Astronauts on the Moon can leap higher and farther due to the lower gravity compared to Earth. The hottest part of the Sun's atmosphere, called the corona, can reach temperatures of over 2 million degrees Fahrenheit, 1.1 million degrees Celsius. The Whirlpool Galaxy M51 is a stunning example of a grand design spiral galaxy, located about 23 million light-years away. The Sun's core temperature is about 15 million degrees Celsius, 27 million degrees Fahrenheit, where nuclear fusion reactions take place. The Parker Solar Probe, launched in 2018, is the closest human-made object to the Sun, designed to study the solar corona. The James Webb Space Telescope is equipped with a tennis court-sized sunshield to protect its sensitive instruments from the Sun's heat. The dwarf planet Ceres is the largest object in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, comprising about one-third of the belt's total mass. Scientists have identified over 2,500 exoplanets, and the number continues to increase with advancements in technology. The New Horizons spacecraft performed a flyby of Pluto in 2015, providing the first close-up images of the distant dwarf planet. The Hubble Space Telescope can capture images with a resolution as fine as spotting a pair of fireflies in Tokyo from New York City. Space debris, including defunct satellites and fragments from rocket launches, pose a significant threat to operational spacecraft. Space travel causes changes in astronauts' bodies, such as muscle atrophy, bone density loss, and changes in fluid distribution. The nearest known black hole to Earth, V616-Herodotus, also known as A62000, is about 3,000 light-years away. The most distant known galaxy is GN's 11, located about 13.4 billion light-years away from Earth. The space probe Voyager 2, launched in 1977, has visited Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, becoming the only spacecraft to explore these outer planets. The Great Dark Spot observed on Neptune in 1989 has disappeared since its first sighting, indicating dynamic atmospheric changes. A day on Pluto is about 6.4 days long, which is almost the same as its moon Charon's orbital period. The collision of two neutron stars can produce a kilonova, releasing vast amounts of energy and creating heavy elements like gold and platinum. The International Space Station is visible from Earth as a bright moving point of light, orbiting over 16 times per day. The Moon is slowly moving away from Earth at a rate of about 1.5 inches (3.8 centimeters) per year. The Butterfly Nebula NGC 6302 is a beautiful and intricate planetary nebula formed from the remnants of a dying star. The space probe Juno discovered that Jupiter's iconic Great Red Spot extends about 200 miles (300 kilometers) deep into the planet's atmosphere. The Pioneer 10 and 11 spacecraft carry plaques depicting a man and woman, along with a map of our solar system, as a message to potential extraterrestrial civilizations. The ionosphere, a region of the Earth's atmosphere, reflects radio waves, allowing for long-distance communication and radio broadcasting. The Great White Spot, a massive storm on Saturn, occurs about every 30 years and can last 4 months. The Milky Way has a supermassive black hole at its center, known as Sagittarius A, with a mass of about 4 million times that of the Sun. The Maunder minimum was a period of extremely low solar activity from 1645 to 1715, coinciding with the Little Ice Age on Earth. The largest known spiral galaxy is NGC 6872, with arms spanning over 522,000 light-years. The Giant Magellan Telescope, currently under construction, will be one of the world's largest ground-based optical telescopes. The Dawn spacecraft discovered bright spots on the surface of the dwarf planet Ceres, which turned out to be salt deposits. The energy generated by nuclear fusion in the Sun's core takes millions of years to reach the surface and escape as sunlight. The youngest known pulsar, PSRJ 537 6910, formed after a supernova explosion in the Large Magellanic Cloud. The Cygnus X1 binary system contains a black hole, with a mass about 15 times that of the Sun, accreting matter from its companion star. The space probe Cassini provided stunning images of Saturn's rings, revealing their intricate structure and dynamics. The pillars of creation in the Eagle Nebula M16 are giant columns of interstellar gas and dust where new stars are forming. The giant void is a vast, nearly empty region in the universe, located about 3 billion light-years away. The Sun and the planets in our solar system reside in the Orion Arm, one of the spiral arms of the Milky Way galaxy. The Crab Nebula, the remnant of a supernova observed in 1054 AD, emits radiation across the electromagnetic spectrum, from radio waves to gamma rays. The maximum speed limit in space, as described by the theory of relativity, is the speed of light. The VLT Very Large Telescope in Chile is an array of 4 telescopes that can work together as a single observatory, achieving high-resolution images. The TESS Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite mission has discovered numerous exoplanets, including some that are potentially habitable. The largest known quasar, TUN 618, is powered by a supermassive black hole with a mass about 66 billion times that of the Sun. The space probe Galileo discovered evidence of a subsurface ocean on Jupiter's moon Europa, raising the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope observes high-energy gamma rays from celestial objects and gamma ray bursts. The dusty tails of comets always point away from the Sun due to the pressure of sunlight and the solar wind. The planet Mercury has extreme temperature variations, ranging from scorching days of about 800 degrees Fahrenheit 427 degrees Celsius to freezing nights. The Enceladus Subsurface Sample Access Mechanism, ESSM, is a device proposed to collect samples from the subsurface ocean of Saturn's moon Enceladus. The word planet comes from the Greek term planetes, meaning wanderer, as planets were observed to move relative to the fixed stars. The Mount Wilson Observatory in California was the site where Edwin Hubble first discovered the expansion of the universe. The Bepi-Colombo mission is a joint European-Japanese venture to study Mercury, the least explored planet in our solar system. The habitable zone, or Goldilocks zone, is the region around a star where conditions may allow the presence of liquid water on a planet's surface.